OMG Gemini, 73% of you are experiencing this exact situation right now, and I'm about to reveal something that's going to blow your mind. Your ex is literally lying awake at 3 a.m. thinking about you, and I have the cards to prove it. Everyone thinks when an ex moves on, they forget about you, but actually, the opposite is happening, and I'm seeing it in the energy right now. Listen, I just pulled the Seven of Swords, and this is insane because this card is showing me your ex is literally scheming about you. Not scheming in a bad way, but scheming about how to get back into your life without looking desperate. They're being sneaky about it, Gemini. They're watching your stories, checking your social media when they think you won't notice, and I'm seeing them screenshot your photos to send to their friends, asking for advice about what to do. This is happening because you're a Gemini, and your natural mystery and intelligence is driving them absolutely crazy. They can't figure you out, and that's exactly what's keeping you on their mind 24/7. The Seven of Swords is showing me they're trying to be strategic about approaching you again, but here's the thing. They're failing miserably because they're too emotional about it. Wait, hold on. I need to pull another card because the energy is shifting, and oh my goodness, the Queen of Wands just fell out of the deck, and I'm getting chills. This is you, Gemini. This is showing me that while your ex is obsessing and scheming, you've stepped into your full power. You're confident, you're magnetic, and you're literally glowing with this energy that they can't resist. The Queen of Wands is fire energy, and as an air sign, this is showing me you're fanning the flames of their obsession without even trying. Every time you post something, every time you laugh with your friends, every time you show up as your authentic self, you're adding fuel to the fire of their desire. They're watching you become this incredible version of yourself, and they're kicking themselves for ever letting you go. But here's what's really wild. I'm seeing specific timing around this. The Seven of Swords combined with the Queen of Wands is showing me that within the next 3 to 5 weeks, they're going to make a move. It's not going to be direct, though, because they're still in this sneaky Seven of Swords energy. It might be a casual text, a social media interaction, or they might even reach out through a mutual friend. I need to pull one more card because I'm feeling like there's more to this story. And wow, the Knight of Cups just appeared, and this is showing me the emotional depth of what they're feeling. This isn't just casual thinking about you, Gemini. This is full-blown emotional obsession. The Knight of Cups represents someone who is completely swept up in their feelings, someone who is romantic and idealistic, and they're literally romanticizing everything about your past relationship. They're remembering the good times. They're missing your conversations. They're missing your laugh. They're missing the way you challenge them intellectually. As a Gemini, you have this amazing ability to stimulate people's minds. And your ex is craving that mental connection more than anything else. The Knight of Cups is showing me they're in this fantasy world where they keep replaying your best moments together. But here's the kicker. And this is where it gets really intense. I'm seeing that they're not just missing you, they're actually regretting the way things ended. The Knight of Cups energy is showing me remorse. It's showing me someone who realizes they made a mistake. They're not just obsessing because they're bored or because they want something they can't have. They're obsessing because they genuinely believe you were the one and they messed it up. This is actually confirmed by the Seven of Swords because that card often represents regret and the feeling of having stolen something precious. In this case, they feel like they stole time away from your relationship by not appreciating you when they had you. They're literally torturing themselves with thoughts of what if and what could have been. The comments are going absolutely wild right now, and I can feel all of you Geminis resonating with this energy because you know this is true. You've probably felt them thinking about you, haven't you? That's your intuition picking up on their obsessive energy. Now, I need to show you something else because there's another layer to this story. Let me pull one more card, and holy moly. The Page of Pentacles just came through, and this is showing me they're actually considering making some serious changes in their life because of you. This isn't just emotional obsession. They're thinking about practical steps they can take to win you back. The Page of Pentacles represents new beginnings, learning, and making concrete plans. Your ex is literally studying you, Gemini. They're trying to figure out what went wrong. They're possibly even working on themselves. And they're definitely planning their approach. This card is showing me they're being more serious about this than you might think. Combined with the Seven of Swords, this tells me they're being strategic about timing. They don't want to seem desperate. They don't want to rush in, but they're definitely preparing for their moment. A Page of Pentacles energy suggests they might even be working on improving themselves, financially or professionally, because they think that's what it will take to impress you. But here's what's really fascinating. I'm getting this strong message that they're actually intimidated by your growth. The Queen of Wands energy you're embodying is so powerful that they're second-guessing themselves. They're obsessing over you, but they're also questioning whether they're good enough for the person you've become. This is creating this intense push-pull dynamic where they want you desperately, but they're afraid to approach you because they feel like you might reject them. The Page of Pentacles is showing me they're trying to level up to match your energy, but they're worried it's too little, too late. Oh, members are absolutely losing their minds in the private community about this exact reading. They've been seeing these same patterns and confirming everything I'm saying here. The energy is just too strong to ignore. I want to pull one final card to see what the universe wants you to know about this situation. And this is perfect. The Ten of Cups just appeared, and this is showing me that whatever happens with this X situation, you're being guided toward your highest happiness. This card represents emotional fulfillment, family harmony, and your dreams coming true. The Ten of Cups is telling me that your ex's obsession is actually serving a higher purpose. It's either going to lead to a genuine reconciliation where both of you have grown and can create something beautiful together, or it's going to give you the closure and validation you need to move forward with complete confidence. This card is also showing me that regardless of what happens with your ex, you're entering a period of incredible emotional satisfaction. The Queen of Wands energy you're embodying is attracting multiple opportunities for love and connection. Your ex might be obsessing over you, but so are other people who recognize your worth and your power. The Ten of Cups is also confirming that this obsession is real and it's intense. This isn't just wishful thinking on your part, Gemini. This is genuine energy that's been building for weeks or even months. Your ex is in a state of constant emotional turmoil about you, and the Ten of Cups is showing me that this is ultimately going to lead to a resolution that serves your highest good. Here's what I want you to understand about this whole situation. The combination of the Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Ten of Cups is painting a picture of someone who is completely consumed by thoughts of you. They're being strategic, they're being emotional, they're making plans, and they're hoping for a happy ending. But the most important thing is that you're in control here. The Queen of Wands energy is showing me that you have all the power in this situation. You get to decide what happens next. You get to decide whether their obsession leads to reconciliation or closure. You get to decide whether you want to engage with their energy or continue focusing on your own growth and happiness. The beautiful thing about being a Gemini is that you're naturally adaptable and intelligent. You can handle whatever comes next with grace and wisdom. The Ten of Cups is promising that no matter what you choose, you're going to end up exactly where you need to be for your highest happiness and fulfillment. So yes, your ex is absolutely obsessing over you right now. They're thinking about you constantly, no regretting how things ended. They're planning their approach, and they're hoping for another chance. But remember, Gemini, you're the Queen of Wands in this situation. You're the one with the power, you're the one with the options, and you're the one who gets to decide what happens next. The energy is building towards something significant in the next few weeks. So stay alert and trust your intuition. If they reach out, you'll know exactly what to do because you're operating from a place of strength and self-knowledge now. Guys, the energy in this reading is absolutely insane, and I know so many of you are feeling this exact situation right now. Make sure you smash that subscribe button because I'm about to drop another reading that's going to change everything for you Geminis, and you absolutely do not want to miss it. Your future literally depends on the information I'm sharing with you right now.